In this video, we are going to show you how to replace your bed rail cap. A quick note is you want to make sure you compare the new to the old. As you can tell, this lines up perfectly, but one thing that I did notice is on ours, we have this hook that comes up. If that's the case, you want to make sure you come over to this rectangle and carefully cut it out. If you do not have the hook, or you don't have anything that you're worried about for that area, you can leave it in. Now, if you are going to be removing this, it's fairly easy overall. The way that I like to go about doing it, first, is to drill a hole someplace in the center area here, not on the outside. Once I've drilled a hole, I'll continue on with a reciprocating saw. You can also use a blade of some sort. Once you have a pilot hole, continue on with that saw. We're going to make our way all the way around inside the groove, being extremely careful not to make our way out of the lines. You can go in a little bit, and then you can easily carve it out with a straight edge razor blade. Continue on with your blade to make it as neat as possible. Okay, this one looks great. Do the exact same thing to the other one as needed. Now, assuming you have these, we'll remove them by turning them counterclockwise until they're fully unscrewed. Do the same to the other one. Now we can start removing our bed rail cap. To do this, I'm going to use a plastic trim tool so I don't mar up my paint. I'll get in between the cap cover here and the bed. Gently pry it up. As I make my way down this, you're going to notice that it seems though it wants to get stuck to the body. There's a whole bunch of locking clips that make their way down the entire thing. We're replacing this anyways, so don't worry about breaking them. Wipe down the bed rail. Now let's have a look at the bottom of the brand new bed rail cover. You're going to find a whole bunch of those locking tabs that I had spoken to you about. Once you've found all those, look at the bed rail itself. You're going to find the areas where those locking clips need to line up to and press into. Let's gently rest this into place. Double check to make sure it's seated properly all the way across. Everything's lined up. Assuming that looks good, gently press it down. Now let's start putting on our mounts. Now looking at this, you have the stud that protrudes upward, and I pulled it up so you can see down along the bottom. There's a little bit more of the stud down there. Now with that said, I'm going to press this down into its position. If you were to look down inside the bed, you're going to find a circular hole that you should be able to get through using some long nose pliers. We want to press this up as far as we can, and then we'll take those long nose pliers, hold onto the stud, holding it in place. Once you have that in place, continue on to this piece. We'll slide it down on there. It should fit in perfectly. Washer. And then we'll install this piece as well. Make sure that's nice and tight. Do the same to the other. All right, we have it fully installed. As you can tell, it's seated perfectly along the bed all the way down. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.